Hey, good evening, everyone. Can you confirm audible or not? So yesterday we completed like the first session. In the first session, what we discussed, okay, just we discussed about what content we are going to deliver as part of our sessions. Let me show you. Let me recap the sessions. Okay. So we are from VTS school. My name is Srinu. Overall, I have 12 years of experience as like a full stack engineer. So our course is like okay, full stack UI with React. So the overall course duration is like 90 days. Every day we are going to take like 1 hour. So as part of this course, high level, what we are going to discuss is like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, React, Node.js, and MongoDB. This is like high level content. Okay. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, Node.js, and MongoDB. And finally, we are going to create like one simple application, end-to-end application. React as like a front end, and Node.js is like a backend, and MongoDB is like a database. Okay, so it is like a high-level content. The next one is like we discussed something about the terminologies. Okay, what we discussed, what is client side technology? Okay, what is client side application and client side technologies? Okay, what is client side application? Okay, what kind of client side technologies are there? That one also we discussed. We'll discuss again. Client side technologies. Okay, the next one is like server side technologies also we discussed. What is server side application and server side technologies also we discussed yesterday. Server side application is what? Server side technologies are what? The next one is like we discussed about web application. What is web application? What is web application also we discussed. In yesterday's session, we discussed these things. After that, just I placed like the content topic wise. Okay. HTML, these many topics we are going to cover. CSS, these many topics. Bootstrap and HTML5, CSS3, and JavaScript, and say this React. The React, we have React hooks concept and Redux. This is like overall content. Just you can walk through this content whenever you get time. Okay. Now let's go with yesterday's discussion. Okay, what I discussed. Let me recap the session. So my first question is like, who attended yesterday's session? Okay, just let me know. For example, I have a browser. This is my browser. In the browser, I opened one URL. Okay, what is that URL? Any URL you can open. Okay, my website is like ndtv.com. Whenever you open ndtv.com in the browser, okay, there has some content is going to load or not. In the browser, there has some content is going to load. Yes, sir. Okay, let me open our browser. Let's go to ndtv.com. Now see, whenever you run ndtv.com, this much content loaded or not. What we can say this ndtv.com? ndtv.com we can say terminology wise domain. It is like a domain. Terminology wise we can say like a domain. Whenever you open this domain, there has some content loaded. This is this one, this one, this one, images, some text like that. So my question is, this content loaded, right? It is not created by you. Some other person, some X person created. So my question is that X person, by using which technologies he created this content or templates? That is the question. That person, okay, X person, or you can say like a NDTV people, NDTV developers develop this content by using some technologies like what? Client side technologies, we can say. Some of the technologies like client side technologies. Okay. Client side technologies, we can say. Got my point? So whenever you open the browser, see, you open the browser, this content loaded, this content developed by some X person. That person used which technologies? Client side technologies or not to develop this content. Now the next question is what? Hey, you said like client side technologies. Tell me some client side technologies what you have in the market. Tell me some client side technologies what we have in the market. HTML is there, CSS is there, JavaScript is there, On top of that one, React is there, Angular is there, and the Vue.js is there. Like this, so many client-side technologies are there. These all are come under client-side technologies, which are used for prepare the content, render inside the browser, which are used for what? Prepare the content, render inside the browser. So tell me some client side technologies. If anybody asks, you can just spell out HTML, CSS, JavaScript. On top of React is there, Angular is there, Vue.js is there, Backbone.js is there, EXT.js is there, something like this you can say. So if you come to this one, client side technologies you said now. Now my question is, client-side technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript is there, right? One-line answers I want. What is HTML? What is CSS? What is JavaScript? Very simple again. Let me show you one simple scenario. Again, I open the new tab. In this particular tab, okay, just what I'm doing is go to my elements tab. Whatever, okay, don't think more about this one. Okay, what currently I'm doing, okay, just I want to show one scenario, that's it. Okay, hello Sachin. Now whenever I do like hello Sachin, now see, it is like a normal plain text, there is no effects, nothing, normal black color or not. So only if you want to prepare some content without any effects, prepare some templates without any effects, just it's like a plain text, plain content, plain templates, render inside the browser, then you can go with the HTML. So HTML used for what, prepare the templates which are rendered inside the browser without any effects, without any effects. For example, if you want to add some effects, what, this hollow section is there na? I want in the middle, I want in red color, something like this, some effects I want to add it. That case, my color is like red, and my text align is like center, and my font family equals to something like this. Okay, you can add some effects or not. On the template, if you want to add some effects, then you can go with what, CSS. Then you can go with CSS. Understood that? HTML and CSS. HTML very simple, prepare templates, render inside the browser without any effects, then you can go with HTML. On the templates, if you want to add some effects, if you want to make it like look and feel, then you can go with CSS. The next one is what, on this particular template, if you want to do some actions, yesterday we performed this action. Okay, now see what is action, whenever you click on the Sachin, I want to convert into hello Dhoni. So if I click on this one, now see, it's turned to be like hello Dhoni or not. It means you perform some action or not. On the template, if you want to perform some action, then you can go with JavaScript. So one line answers, okay, very simple. Okay, one line answers. Okay, what are those? Can anyone? HTML for what purpose? HTML. Okay, simply prepare a template, render inside the browser. No effects, nothing. Prepare a template, render inside the browser without any effects. Then you can go with HTML. What about the CSS? Okay, simply already template is there. If you want to add some effects, if you want to apply color, if you want to make it like in the center, whatever you want, whatever you want to do, you can do it. If you want to add some effects on the template, then you can go with the CSS. Simply you can say make it like look and feel. The next one is like on the template. Okay, on the template already created by using HTML na? On the template, if you want to perform some actions, then you can go with what? JavaScript. See, if you click on previous, it's like a Sachin, but now it's like what? Dhoni or not? Yes or no? Okay, now you can say like React. Why we go for React means, see, the React is a library on top of JavaScript. Whatever we do with the JavaScript, the same thing we can do with the React. Okay, we'll see that one at the time of React discussion. For now, just hold it. Everyone is okay so far? So here the client side technologies, okay, the purpose of each and every technology also, Client-side technologies are used for what? To prepare some templates. All are come under client-side technologies only. So one line answer you can tell about the client-side technologies to prepare some templates which are rendered inside the browser. Okay, by using CSS, you can make it look and feel. By using JavaScript, React, you can perform some actions also or not. That is about the client-side technologies. Next, I want to show you one more scenario. Okay, I want to show you one more scenario. The scenario is what, usually on daily basis, we are doing like some of the websites you are login or not. Every day you are going to log in like one website, right? Obviously, you are going to log in one website. That website can be anything. So what you are doing, how you are going to log in? You entered username and you entered password and you enter login button. Okay, that means you click on the login button or not. Now my question is, whenever you click on the login button, internally, what happened? That means what kind of process, what is the procedure for the login button? That is the question. What is the procedure for login button? That is the question. Very simple. Okay, who come and log in? Already registered members or not? Who already registered, those people only come and log in or not. For example, you can take like Gmail. Okay, you not directly log in into Gmail, right? First, what you did, first sign up and then sign in or not. So first of all, you are going to register or not. First of all, you supposed to be register. Whenever you register, your details somewhere it should store or not. Where it is going to store? Your details are stored in the database. Your details stored in the database. So whenever you click on the register button, your details stored in the database. So let's think all your data in the database. Now, whenever you click on the login button, what happened? This particular user data already there are not there are in the database, it is going to check. If it is not there, then the time you show one message like what? Please check entered user ID or password. If username and password is correct, then the time it is navigate to the home page or not. That is the actual procedure or not. That is the actual procedure. Now I'm going to take this particular scenario only this particular scenario only I want to take it like a base one. I want to show you our content. Okay, which content for what purpose we are going to use in the development wise. The content that is nothing but one topic where exactly we are going to use in this particular development, in this particular scenario development. I want to show you. Okay, very simple. Just you can see. Come to our content. See, this much content we are going to deliver, right? This much content we are going to deliver or not. See this HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Okay, on top of JavaScript, we have what? React. So our main goal is like React. Okay, JavaScript and React. So come to React topics one by one. See, first, why do we go for React? If anybody asks this question, React is a client-side technology. So that client-side technologies are used for what? React come under client-side technology or not? Client-side technologies are used for what? To prepare the templates, render inside the browser or not. Client-side technologies are used for what? To prepare the templates, render inside the browser or not. Gmail sign in, for example. Okay. So my React come under client-side technology. So client-side technologies are used for what? To prepare the template. Okay. Here login template. In future registration template. Another template. Whatever it may be. Used for prepare the templates, render inside the browser. Then that time you can go with React or not. So first question answer is very simple. Why do we go for React? If anybody asks, very simple. Okay, by using React, we can prepare some templates which are rendered inside the browser. Like that you have to say. Now you said like template. Now, how to prepare the template? Okay, by using React only. But in React, which concept we used to prepare the template? Here login template. In future, one more like this. Everything is like template only. Na? Here, if you take like a ndtv.com. Now see, header, one template. The next one, this is like one tile. Okay, this is one template. This is one template. Everything is like templates only or not. If you come down, okay, here, footer, it is like one template or not. These all are like templates only. Using React, if you want to create or prepare the templates, which concept you have to learn, you know. Now see, how to prepare the templates in React. Okay, this concept you have to learn. The concept name is like components. How to create the components in React. Understood or not? Two things. See, one line answers. How to write programmatically, that is our next level discussion. This is the oral discussion. Why we go for React means React is a client-side technology used for prepare the templates, render inside the browser. That's it. You said like templates. How to prepare the templates? For that, which concept I have to learn in React? You have to learn components concept or not. How to create the components in React. Understood? Perfect. Now you created this template by learning components concept. Next one is what you did usually. Okay, usually if you want to log in, what you did today, you logged in one web application. Then the time I enter the username and I enter the password or not. Enter the password or not. And then what I did, click on the login button. Yes or no? Today I logged in into one web application. In that I did like what? I entered username and password and click on the login button. To this one, next level. Okay, what concept I have learned, you know? You enter the data in the text box. You enter the data in the password field. You have to take the data and you have to check in the database or not. Yes or no? Already this user is valid, invalid, you have to check it or not. So whenever you enter the data in the text box and password field, you have to take the data and check in the database or not. So first, which concept you have to learn? You have to learn how to take the data from input controls or not. Yes or no? Now, if you come here, see how to take the data from input controls, text box, so password, or radio button, checkbox, so text area, file upload, drop down, like this. Multiple input controls are there. You should know how to take the data from input controls or not. Done. Once that core topic is done, now what you have to do? You have to click on the login button. Then only, right? You can see whether you navigate to the home page or you can see one message is like, please check entered user ID or password. Yes or no? For that, you should know how to handle events or not. Click on the button is like what? One event. So, which concept you have to learn? Can you see how to handle events? How to handle events. So events, so many are there. Click event is there. Okay, blur event is there. Focus event is there. On change event is there. On double click event is there. Keyboard events are there. Mouse events are there. So many. One event how to handle in React, if you know. Remaining all events are like similar kind of syntax only. We'll see that one. Done? Yes. The next one. Now, this is username and this is password. Username or password. Which one is username? Which one is password? You have to differentiate or not. You have to store with some variables or not. In the component, this is my template I created by using which concept? Components concept or not. In the component, if you want to maintain username and password in one variable, for that we are going to learn okay, states props concept. These are like to maintain the data within the component level. Maintain the data. Which data in our case? Username, password data or not. Understood? Done. Now, whenever you click on the login, now you have to communicate with whom? You have to communicate with whom? Database or not? Database or not? Yes. To check what? This username and password correct or wrong? You have to check it or not. So that now my username and password you entered where? You entered in the text box. You taken that data and you have to give this data or check the data there or not there in the database or not. But the thing is, my client side technologies like React to Angular Vue not having the future to communicate with the database directly. Here problem is what? My React, Angular or Vue, these all are come under which technologies? Client side technologies. Here the problem is what? Client side technologies are not having the future to communicate with the database. Then the time, for example, simple thing. You want to talk with one person. Okay, you want to talk with one person, but that person is like, okay, not allow you, or that person is like an unknown person, but you want to talk with him. Then that what we are going to do? Simply one common friend we can find it or not. With that common friend we can go and talk with him or not. Here also same, this person client side technology or my client side application want to talk with the database, but that person don't have the access. Then the time, okay, can we find some, okay, common friend between whom client application and database? Okay, it is nothing but in between one middleware is required. That middleware, what you know, that middleware is like server side application. That middleware, what we can say, server application. So you have to create the server side application using server side technologies or not. Tell me some server side technologies what we have. Java, .NET, PHP, Python, like this. So many server-side technologies are there. As part of our course, we are going to use what? Node.js is our server-side technology or not. So that to create the server-side application, which topic you should learn? Now, if you come down, okay, here see, there has one topic, backend technology or server-side technology. You should learn Node.js or not. Yes or no? So now my Node.js application acting like a backend application or server-side application, which is going to communicate with whom? Database or not. So if my server application want to communicate with the database, means database should be there somewhere or not. Which database we are going to use in our sessions? Which database we are going to use in our sessions? Our database is MongoDB as our database. See, we are going to learn about the database or not. MongoDB is our database. Now, my client application has to communicate with whom? Server-side application. My server-side application communicate with whom? Database or not? So, how my client application communicate with the server application? For that, which topic I have to learn? Which topic I have to learn? My client application want to do communicate with the server-side application. Which topic I have to learn? Ajax. There has one concept is there, one technique is there. Ajax is the concept. So somewhere you can find one of the topic called as Ajax. By using Ajax, we can communicate my client application with server side application or not. See here, are you able to see? My client application communicate with the server application or not? Yes. So you should learn Ajax. Client communicate with the server application. Can I say like what? Terminology wise, request. Terminology wise, we can say like a request. So my client send a request. He process the request, communicate with the database and give the response back or not. So that client has to send the request and receive the response or not. By using which technique? By using which technique he receive or send request and responses? By using Ajax is the one or not? By using Ajax technique, we can send the request and receive the response. So that what concept we have to learn? Ajax is the concept or not? The next one. Here, once my username and password is like wrong, another scenario is what? Username and password is like correct. Whenever it is like wrong, then that what you have to do? You have to show one message here or not. What is the message? Can anyone tell? Okay, please check entered user ID. Please check entered user ID or password. Like this one message you have to display or not. For that purpose, which concept you have to learn in React? You know, how to bind the data in my template or in my view. Binding the data in my view. Somewhere you can find how to bind the data. How to bind the data. If not, we can add it. Got my point? How to bind the data. Agreed, everyone? Done. Now, the first First scenario is like what? Failed scenario done. If it is like success, username and password is correct, then that time it is navigate to which page? It's navigate to which page? Home page, right? Home page or not? If the home page contains, for example, okay, tables, okay, lists, okay, list, ULO, OLO, something like this. Okay, not only this table and list in first page, I want to use the table in the second page also, third page also, like this. Possibility there or not there? For that purpose, what concept you have to learn, I have a table in my application. I want to use that table 50 times. Then the time you want me to create 50 times the table? No, right? You have to create one time, you have to reuse it 50 times or not. For that, what concept you have to learn? We have one concept is there, reusable components or not. See here, there has one concept is there, reusable concept or not. So my lists and keys, so reusable concepts, okay, reusable components concept comment like sequence under. Understood? Now I want to show you one simple scenario. Okay, here see. If you observe one website, Crick Info, you can take like a Crick Info website. When you can go with the reusable component, I want to show you. See, if you observe here, this one card, inside this one, okay, India versus West Indies is there. This is one card, New Zealand, Bangladesh. This is one card, India, South Africa. And this, how many cards are there? There are so many cards are there. You want me to create these many cards, you want me to create one card, use multiple times, which one is recommended one? You have to create one reusable card and use multiple times or not. Got my point? Reusable components where we are going to use. Now come here, come down. Now observe here. Okay, here if you observe here, Jaiswal, okay, besides his core and everything is there. If you click on this one, see, one more image, something is there. Here, one more image, something is there. This particular template, common for everywhere or not? For every tab or not? Then that time you can go with what? Again, reusable components or not. Now come down. Now see here, pick some data, pick some data, pick some data. See the template was same or not? I don't want to create again and again. I want to create one template to use the template. How many times? These many times I want to use it or not. Understood, right? Where exactly we are going to use like reusable components. For that, which concept you have to learn? We have the concept called as the lists and keys and reusable components or not. Understood, everyone? So for good, the next one. If you observe here, one website, you can take it. Our website only, you can take it. This is like a vtsschool.com. This is the website. Now, if you come here, whenever you click on the about, which page, about page loaded or not. If I click on the courses, courses page loaded. If I click on the schedule, schedule. That means if you observe here, based on this button click, you are routing one page to another page or not. You are routing one page to another page or not. Yes or no? For that, which concept you have to learn in React? You have to learn handle routing in React or not. This concept you have to learn. Understood, everyone? So for good. Okay, there has some other concepts also. Okay, we need to add. Obviously, we are going to add those concepts. The next one, once application development is completed, what is the next step? Okay, you have to test that application, right? That is always recommended or not. So that we are going to create some tests for your functionality. To test your functionality, we are going to create some tests. For that, we are going to write some test cases by using just and RTL. The next one is like automation testing. Automation testing means what? You are testing one application manually. One person is doing the same testing, can done by script, can done by program. That is nothing but automation or not. One person is doing some work, that person is replaced by some mission. That is like automated mission, you can say. That is like what? You can say like automation or not. Here also same thing. Application tested by one tester. okay, person. That person I want to replace, I want to go with one program. My program, whatever my tester is doing the work, the same work done by the program. That one we can say like what, automation only or not. By using playwright library, we can write some automation tests. We can write some automation tests for your application. The next one, very very important. Once you created an application, you should not keep that application with you, right? You should not keep that application with you or not. Then what you have to do, for example, you can take this one. vtsschool.com is there. We developed this application. If I keep this application with me, who can see? Me. Okay, some one or two persons who is with me or not. We only can see it or not. But you want to keep the application restricted to one or two people. To expand your business, your application has to publish to the world. You have to publish your application to the world or not. For that purpose, okay, which concept you have to learn? You have to learn how to publish your, okay, application, deployment application here. Okay, last one you can see how to deploy your application or not. Build and deploy. How to publish your application to this world. Got my point? The next one is like Git. It is not only for UI. Okay, any programming language you can take it. In the software industry you entered means each and every person should know one common technique, common tool, that is like a Git. Okay, that is UI developer, backend developer, something else, it's not a matter. Every developer commonly one tool he should know, that is like a Git. So that we are going to cover like Git also as part of our sessions. Okay, now dashboards, visualization, graphs and everything if you want to show. Okay, graphs also we are going to discuss. Okay, the next one is like state management. Redux is there. This is one of the beautiful concept in React to maintain the state at application level. Okay, for example, you have one thing that is with you means you only can use it. If you want to share, okay, you are like a student in your class, there is 50 students or there, one item with you. If the item with you, you only can use it. For example, if you put like, okay, in the class somewhere, at that time in the class 50 members are there, anybody can use that item or not. Same like this here, the component okay, always maintain the data with state. But if you want to maintain at application level, then the time we are going to use state management at application level, then you can go with the Redux. Okay, this is one of the concept we are going to cover. So these are the concepts we are going to cover as part of our sessions. If you know these concepts, then that time you can develop any kind of this kind of applications simply you can develop this kind of applications. That's it. Understood everyone? Got my point? Okay, okay then. So what you need to do is from your end, okay, I'm going to share you the video and everything. Just walk through this content. First of all, concept you have to perfect, okay, the terminology, which concept for what purpose you should know first. After that you can learn. Your learning means the purpose what. Okay, you joined this course means what is the purpose of this course. If you completed this course, what next, that is an important or not. Same like this here also, you are learning one concept in React. What is the purpose of that concept? By using that concept, what I can develop, that one you should know or not. That the reason, okay, we explained in this way. Understood? So if you want this particular content, okay, let's go to this website. Okay, VTS school. Okay, if people knows about this website, just you can go to this website. Now you can go to schedule. Okay, in this schedule, okay, you can see to view the content is there na. Just you can click on this content. If you not enroll, just you can do the enroll to get the videos and everything. So you can view the content like this. Now see this. Okay, this is the content or not. If you want to download, you can download, otherwise you can view from here itself. The next thing is like yesterday's video, today's video. If you want, you supposed to be do like enroll here. Now see here, there has enroll is there na. Click here. Okay, simply you can give the proper name. Okay, proper name is nothing but proper email and phone number you can give it. Okay, which you are using. Okay, just you can give the username. Okay, user ID and phone number. Just you can do the submit. Now successfully you enrolled for this course. Once you enroll, what you have to do, you have to go to the login. Enrollment is different, create account is different. Now you can go to the login. If you already registered, okay, directly you can log in. If you not registered, just register. I already registered. If you not register, register. Okay, just your name is like abcd. Okay, email, proper email name, whatever email name for you enrolled, right? Same email, same phone number you can give it. This is my email name and this is the phone number. And 4 digits. Why we are asking 4 digits here, for example, 3 ways you can log in. With phone number you can log in, email you can log in, and login key you can log in. Phone number and email, if you not receive the OTPs, then that time due to some technical reason, then you can go with the login key. Okay, third option is like your name, first 4 digits, first 4 characters, and your login key. And your login key, it is like 4 digits only, exactly you can put it. 3 ways you can log in. Now see here. Okay, login with phone number. Directly you can give the phone number. Login with email. You can give the email. Login key is there. Now, see, enter first 4 digits of your name. At the time of registration, you given the name, right? You can give, okay, 10 characters, but 4 digits, 4 characters only can give it. The next one is what? Okay, enter first 4 letters from your register name. Okay, the next one is like it is going to ask for the login key. Okay, if it is like correct, for example, okay, this is the one. If I click on this one, it is going to ask for the login key or not. Most of the times phone number is going to work. Now just you can get the OTP. Okay, let me enter the OTP. I received the OTP to my mobile. Supposed to become, yeah, my OTP is 8239. 8239. Now just do login. Whenever you log in, your enrolled courses you can see here. Now see, just now I enrolled or not? I enrolled courses here. You can see the course fee, all these things. Okay, now see the videos. Okay, if you upload the videos, those videos you can see here. Okay, we are going to upload those videos. Those videos you can see here, yesterday's video and today's video, within, okay, 1 or 2 hours you can see here. Understood, everyone? This is the way you can see all the videos. Understood? So for now I'm going to stop here. Okay, the next session we can continue on Monday. Tomorrow and after tomorrow no session. Okay, just you can go through this content and come up with your questions. Okay, if you want to add any new topics, feel free to just tell us, we are going to add. Okay, just go through this content first. Just walk through this content. Okay, you can come to know what, which topic, what purpose we are going to use. So any questions, anyone?
Yes. What is the duration of the course, sir?
90 days.
90 days. So it's including this one, the HTML, CSS,
Yes,
Bootstrap,
yes,
all
yes,
together.
yes. We spend like HTML, CSS less time only, but our goal is like JavaScript and React. Okay,
Okay.
HTML, CSS 2 weeks we are going to complete. Okay, if you observe here, HTML and CSS 2 weeks, and JavaScript plus React. Okay, we are going to cover parallelly. JavaScript and React go parallel.
Okay.
Okay.
And if I need to contact you, sir, how can we do that one? Do you have any WhatsApp group or I think or
Yeah, directly you can. Okay, in the two options here. Okay, in the class itself you can ask, otherwise, okay, just we can, you can drop a message to our phone number. We are going to connect with you. Okay, our VTS school is there, right? Just you can, okay, these phone numbers you can use, you can drop messages.
drop it? Okay, sure. We can do WhatsApp on that one on
Yes,
these phone numbers,
definitely.
right? Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. Thank you.
any other questions, anyone? Okay, then we'll continue the main things in the next session. Next session is on Monday. Thank you, guys.